Hey guys, Joshua Stolen here. I'm actually going to tell a story today, and it was about football, so we're going to play Retro Bowl in the background. So I've played football since 3rd grade, and I didn't play it this year in 10th grade because I have a torn rotator cuff. But this story takes place in about 8th grade. So basically, we were playing the team. So we were like 3-2 at this point in the season, and we were playing a team that was 5-0, and they have a bunch of like bigger kids that are great at playing football. So anyway, in the first quarter we got like 14-0'd, and then in the second quarter we came back to 7-21, and then in the third quarter they just ran away with it. So I played two positions 8th grade year. I played defensive end, which is just the guy on the corner on defense. And I played tight end, which is just a lineman that can catch. But in 8th grade, I was about like 5'11", so I was pretty tall. So they actually put me at middle linebacker that game, just because they could. And I got steamrolled by a like 150-pound running back. 8th grade, that's pretty big. But I made one stop. It was like 4th and 2, and I stopped the kid. And that was the beginning of the end for this coach on the other team. He was up like 36-14, but he was just about to go freaking ballistic. So he was mad anyway. And then because I made that stop, they transitioned to offense because it was 4th and like 2. And then we started playing, and we're not going to do very much with it because it was almost the 4th quarter and we were very, very far behind. But we go out on the field just to start the drive. And this guy, so they do a bunch of plays. It's like 3rd down, and we have like 3rd and 20 because our quarterback got sacked. And one of their linebackers came and like roughed the passer. And this coach, who had been yelled at by the ref all day, walks out onto the field, grabs the kid by the face mask, and slams him onto the ground. And it was nuts, because it's like a freaking 30-year-old grown man walking out and just TKOing a like 12-year-old. And we played like at a soccer field next to the main football field on Saturdays. So like the JV, like high schoolers were playing. So there was a cop over there anyway. So we had some guys tackled him or whatever and had to wait for the cop to come over. And the cop took him off the field. And that's all I saw. But yeah, we played the rest of that game. That game probably ended in like 42-21 because we were not very good against them ever, really. But then we were talking about it at school a couple days later, and apparently he got charges pressed against him. So I think the moral of the story is to not be 30 years old and body slam a 13-year-old. So, yeah. Like and subscribe.